Ano man ang picture mo?
Ha?
Parang hindi ka nakikita mo.
Join na ba ako?
Diba?入ったよ。中江ちゃん。入った。それまでは腹がちるで我慢な。頑張ろう。はい。はい。もしもし。
Okay, just a reminder to everyone, we'll be starting very soon. Your video comes on as soon as you start the call. You can turn it off. Please use the chat at the bottom of the screen to discuss anything with anyone. And we expect about 20 to 30 leaders from around the world on the call. I'll be starting in just a minute or two.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. How is everybody?
It's
Hi, Chisa. Who's here? Hi, Hussein. Everybody from Japan. We got from London. We got from Manila. We will be starting very, very shortly, guys. Do we have some from Thailand? There she is. Hello, Miss Wen. I think we also have some from Brazil. Mr. White.
英語
So a quick check. Good evening, everyone from around the world. We will be recording this presentation for a number of reasons, the least of which is to allow good translation, subtitling from the people who need to translate for Vietnamese, Korean, Japanese, Portuguese, Bangla, American, Tagalog, and for whatever language Troy speaks, okay? We need to make sure that everybody can hear me okay. Please remember to use the chat down the bottom corner. If you have any questions that pop up, you can send it directly to me personally, or you can send a general hello and good evening to people in the general chat. I don't need to remind anyone on this call that since the 2nd, 3rd, 4th of February, it has been the most challenging time in a startup business's history. We have talked once or twice, maybe even 3 times, about the different levels
映像
of
が全然ないんだけど、なんで
pre-launch phases. And
裏
tonight,
映像出ないって。
10 p.m. in Japan, 9 p.m. in the Philippines, 8 p.m. here in Thailand. It's important that we take this time to hear about and to see the changes that have been provided for the new platinum, gold, silver, and bronze founding directors, people who will qualify as gold and platinum directors in the relaunch months to come, and for everyone to understand the work that has happened in the background through the challenges and whilst focusing on the positive future of AI trades around the world. Now, I know that many people will take the recording and they will be sharing this with translation. I understand that Chisa and Fatih will do that for Japan. Ahmed will prepare information for the people in the UK. That Mai will take for the Vietnamese. Michelle for Brazil. Judy Tran also in Vietnam. Xin chào. This is a very, very important call. Hi, Mai. It's a very important call for everyone, and most importantly for you who have believed and trusted and waited for what will be a most revolutionary, life-changing, online Bitcoin management program that anyone has ever seen. I'll edit this video later so you don't get all the big motivational stuff at the beginning. But I think it's important that our founder shares with us a couple of things, because if anyone has been working hard around the world, it has been him. You just haven't seen it, so now it's time to hear more about it. Thanks, Chisa. Okay, RVs, now that we've got people from our core countries online. I have a terrible connection here in the north of Thailand, but I'm hoping, can't even see you, Marlon, I'm gonna kill your video.
There you go. Can you hear me now? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hello, this is RV. Welcome to our first Zoom. And with this thing, we've been working day and night to show this wonderful and great back office for you, just especially to all the top leaders of AI trades. First, of course, we would like to thank every single one of you for sticking with us, for being so patient, and for being the backbone right now of AI trades global. We are very fortunate that, of course, we have Mr. Mark Davis. He's been working, practically the same thing, all of us, for about practically 24 hours a day. But tonight is very, very special, because our speaker is going to give you all the things that you've been dreaming about, and also all the things that you've been wanted. So without any further ado, Mr. Mark, you want to introduce our speaker tonight?
Well, some people might have heard of this guy once upon a time, when he was young.
This guy is
he He just accused me of not shaving. Like, this is my rugged holiday vacation look when I'm in the 200 level pollution index in Chiang Mai in Thailand.
At least hey, Mark, at least we know you can grow hair on one end of your Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may be in this big, beautiful world of ours. Hey, guys, lots going on. We've been doing a lot behind the scenes. Today's meeting is, let's just get it right into, dive in, and let me show you some of the hard work we've been doing, show you some cool top secrets, and go from there. How's that sound, everybody? If you're in the chat over there, you know, give me a heck yeah, hi, whatever. But let's get started. So I'm going to share real quick.
If you share your screen, I've got you in spotlight mode, so everyone should only see you and whatever screen you're showing.
Perfecto. All right. So can you see my screen? Excellent. So everybody, meet the new amazing platform that we've been working so hard on. I mean, you have no idea. So look at this. Let's start at the very top. You see our Aitrades logo, and then here over on the right of that, you see the date. It'll be showing your local time and our server time, which is on UTC time, which will give everybody the idea of when they need to activate their running AI. You'll look down underneath that. There's your new dashboard. You'll see, and we're still tweaking this, so this isn't complete yet. That's why we haven't launched it yet, because it needs a few more little additions, but that is coming. We're working on it 16 to 17 hours a day, 7 days a week, through holidays, through everything. So you need to see, I wanted you to see where we're at so far. You'll see there'll be the languages over here. We haven't translated it into all languages again, because it's not done. As soon as it is completely done, it'll be in all languages. Translated not just through Google Translator. We have translators standing by in different countries to translate this properly. Okay, so let's go over the top, new agreement. If you click at new agreement, you can see here you can start a new agreement that quick. Let's say your current balance is 6 Bitcoin, 6.13 Bitcoin, and you want to start a new agreement for 2 Bitcoin. So you put in the 2 Bitcoin, it shows you your minimum, but then it breaks it down for you. It shows you what your agreement fee cost in USD is, and then your total in Bitcoin. You can do your reinvest. You can select here on or off, and then your terms and conditions you would check. If you click on terms and conditions, there's the terms and conditions. There really isn't much change on the terms and conditions, just more stuff to protect our members from doing, all kind of fun stuff. So this is, you know, something you can read over, but you'll see there's not a lot of difference. We still have the same. You cannot start more than one agreement or one membership. You can have multiple agreements, of course, but only one membership. You can see you have to be 18 years or older, and you can see that this is a members club here. So this is all explained for you. If you go back over here and you create, then you can do a coin payment here through your crypto wallet. And then you want to go tap to generate address over here. And then you can either copy it right there, or you can send it by the QR code and then confirm it. Once it's confirmed through the node on the blockchain, then it will activate the agreement. It shouldn't take long at all. So there's how you start a new agreement. Dashboard. Keep in mind, these are on our temporary server, so this is a little bit slower. It's going to be a lot faster. Then let's move to the right of new agreement. We're going to move to the right of referrals. Now, if you'll look at here, there's a drop down, and it says my downline. So this not only is your personal referrals, but it'll also show your downline. And if you'll look right over here on this little clog, this little wheel, you can do today, this week, this month, this year, or all time. And so it'll give you a breakdown of all the referrals you've done of all time on your downline, and then it'll also do my referrals, your personal referrals. Then if you go to the right of that, this is going to show you your balance of your Bitcoin and your wallet. Okay, This is your total balance, total created this week or total debited this week. So if you've done, if there's a debit come out or something, you can actually break it and filter it there. You can do it by wallet, crypto commission, and AI wallet. Again, the AI wallet is what? That's where the multiple streams of income comes in and pays you back your crypto, your Bitcoin, and plus a percentage of the companies that we've created. So then you go to the right of this again, and you can see also the same this week, today, and this is withdrawals. Debited is different than withdrawals. Withdrawal is what you took from your different wallets, and it gives you a breakdown. And this is for quick reference. You can actually go over here to the left in all your menu, and when you click on these wallets, it can actually go in and give you a depth, in-depth. If you look here at the AI wallet, it'll give you the actual accounting too. And it has different things here. So this is an income expense overview. When you go down to reports, you can actually pull activity report. This is very in-depth and the most advanced system I've ever seen. This shows you everything: transaction password, log into the system, the time and IP that you logged in from. So this will help with your security, making sure that every time you've logged in, any kind of funds transfer that's been done, this is a complete detailed system. And it's also, you can filter it. Log into system, forget password, transaction password, profile update, fund transfer. So you can filter it or you can do it all. You can also filter it by date and by number. So then if you go, let's go my agreements. And I'm still not done with dashboard, but I'll go right back to it. Here's my agreements. So here's the agreements. This is a test account, guys. This is a dummy account that we had to test with, and it's tested fine by adding commissions and paying commissions, the matrix, the binaries, all paying out fine. And today, the last 2 days, we've been migrating all of the data from the membership into this system, which honestly, it takes a lot of time to do. It shows you your action over here. If you're reinvesting, reinvestment successful, you reinvest here, you get a little green tab, you've reinvested successfully, and it tells you your days left. If you're running or not, the little wheels are turning here, as you can see. But back to the dashboard, I love this. I wanted them to make sure in big green letters or big red letters, not active or active. When you're not active, it's red. When you are active, it's green. Big letters right in the middle of your screen. Now, look at this. We'll scroll on down a little bit. Coin market cap. Here we go. Watch this. This is awesome. So if you're following, if you have a favorites or you're following different coin, one of the coins I'm favorable to right now is TRX. But it takes me over to TRX and shows me all the data that I need by charting. If I'm a trader, if I'm doing trading, I can chart this. And this is going to come into play when you start using this amazing new system that's coming out, which is the manual MTS trading system. So you'll be able to look at all of the different neat stuff that's going on over here with trading. So if you're a trader, this would be most important. If you hire one of the robots to do the trading for you, that's fun too. How about that Bitcoin, 52.49? Do you think we're going to see $6 grand in the next few weeks? I love it. So let's move on. Bonus earnings. Now check this out. This is giving you a sliding scale over here to the right, and it's color coded. So if you look, blue, that dark blue shows you direct referral bonus, and the pink is indirect referral bonus. If there was a binary bonus paid out on this one or AI returns, it would show here too. And then it gives you a breakdown of exactly where everything's coming from. AI returns, direct referral bonus, indirect, binary, matrix. Eventually, you'll be able to click on this AI returns and see how much is coming from each side of the company. That's what we're working on now. So you'll actually have more transparency of seeing how much the ATM sales brought in, how much the educational program brought in, and showing you how that's working. That's our goal eventually. Again, this is amazing right here. And if you look up at the top right, you can do today, this week, this month, this year, and all time. And if you don't like how small it is, you can enlarge it, which is pretty phenomenal. So back to dashboard. I hope you guys are liking this so far. So look at this now. We go to referral sign up info. Here is again another scale. You can do the filter it today, this week, this year, of all time. And if you hover over, you can see your total users that you've gotten in, your total downlines that are actually in your member sign up info is there. Referral signups. Then you can go to Bitcoin ATMs. This will show you our ATMs, how you can order your very own at a discounted price. You can click on there. It'll take you over to the website. And what's really neat is look at this. This is our email system. And this shows you emails that you've sent in your inbox, how many you've sent, any drafts, any in the trash. And again, you can filter this too from this day, this week. This is an in-house email system. You can email each other. If you go to the actual emails in the menu, it'll bring you to the screen and you can actually send out emails. Now, what if I want to compose? If I want to compose and I want to send out one to one of my downline, I just barely type in their name, they come up. If I put in just the first few, and I can send it to multiple recipients. I can put in a note, and then I can write out an email to them and send. Okay, so pretty neat stuff that we have going on. You can send to multiple in your downline, all types of emails and follow-ups, and then back to our dashboard. Yeah, it's good for it's a marketing. It's for marketing and keeping up with people and your downline to keep in touch. It's very important we keep in touch. We scroll down, your top 7 people, your top sponsor people, top 7 people you've sponsored would be over here on the right. And then totally earned by Rocky shows here. If you click on the aviator, it'll show totally earned by him. Show Crypto James, it'll show totals earned by him. And this over on the right, again, shows your top earners because again, your top sponsored people won't be the top earner people. So it'll show the actual top earners. And then if you hover over, it'll show the amounts that they've made here. So in their AI bonus, their binary, all this, look at this, each one, matrix. So you can keep up with your downline and your top earners and who they are and keep in touch with those people. A lot of times you won't see a lot of leaders, they don't keep up with their top earners because they think they have it down and they're doing really well with the system, obviously, because they're top earners. But this also, you know, it's very important that you do keep in touch with them because if you lose touch, sometimes they feel left out and you don't want that. Moving along, you see your referral link is here. And under that, look at this. You've got Facebook, you have like LinkedIn and Instagram, and you can do your own. Lead capture, this will have a drop down with 10 different lead capture pages, and you can just link them right up into your social media sites. Recent activities, recent signups, and then over here, if you clicked here, it'll bring up each person and it'll tell you how many agreements they have, who is their sponsor, what level they're at, the date they joined. All very good information. Here is new news that's coming out at the bottom, any of the news that we have coming out. At the top, if we want to message you, right here, we can send you message for the company. Here is your emails. So if you have new emails, it'll tell you if you have any new emails there. And of course, over here, you can do your profile. In your profile, you can select your, what do you call that? Little person? No, your person, your male or female, you can select there. Anyway.
Gender.
Yeah. But what's the little face called?
Avatar or emoji.
Ah, thank you, Mark. Avatar. There, somebody's listening. Avatar. So you can select your avatar there. So we move on over to let's get into the menu. I showed you my agreements, wallets. There's your wallet, all 3 of your different wallets. This is something that I need to show you guys, your AI wallet. Look at this. Now you can see there's different things here. This is income and expense overview. If you look right over here, you see, guys, I'm in the middle. Transactions and IOgraph. This will show you graphically how you're doing. with your current balance, pay in, pay out diagram. Here's an overview. Now, if you want to send, you can send to users inside the system. So if you want to select your user, and I wanted to send to, let's say, one of my downline, James, and I wanted to send him 1 Bitcoin, it'll show me how much that equates to. I can select which wallet it's going to come out of, crypto wallet, which is where it should be, and remarks. I loaned James 1 BTC until. So you can actually put in, you know, a note, whatever the note may be. This person promised me this. I sold, even if you sold, so you can keep track of in your records if you sold Bitcoin. So it's really cool. But what I love is that we can add an additional payee. So we can add more people. So if I'm activating, I'm at a seminar and I want to activate people, I can activate people. And I can put, it'll spell for me. Okay, so here we go. And then I can add another additional payee. So I can add additional payees and sign up as many people here as I'd like to after I've registered them. And the same thing applies with registration. Once you can register multiple people. And you can place them right or left, or the computer can place it for you if you'd rather. This is important also, settings. Each an individual wallet you can use a password for. Now, did you hear me? Each individual wallet has its own password. We're setting it up to where you can, it's for those of us that don't want to remember 3 different passwords and the login password, you can use just one password for all of them. But for protection for you as a member, not only do we have 2-factor, and I suggest you use Authy. It's a lot better than Google GA authorization. I would use, for my GA, I would use Authy. But anyway, that's on you. But you can set up a new password here. You can re-enter, of course, re-enter the password and update. You must update for that password to change. It'll give you a green little box over here saying accepted. Over here, IP restriction and change transaction password again here. But watch this. This is another level of security. If you don't want people to know your IP address that you're sending it to and from, you can enter your IP address here, click the arrow and save. It'll say save up here at the top. And that will turn off your IP address, not allowing someone to hack into your IP. Major important, this is a new thing that's coming out in all systems around the world. We're just more advanced than they are at the moment. So I love that you can find in settings. So there you go. Withdrawal, you'll need that password. So you'll set up the password. And of course you need to set your KYC up with Yoti. We should be right at about the end of that setup now. The IP with Yoti we've been working with, and that's coming very, very quickly. Okay, moving right along. Let's see, where are we at now? Withdrawal, I show you. Here's the withdrawal management. This gives you the, if you had data right here of withdrawals, this would be please mute yourself out. Okay, so this will give you pending, approved, rejected, canceled. So you can cancel it, approved from the office, corporate office, the platform. Okay, then you can from and to what dates and filter this withdrawal request that you've made, or see all withdrawal requests you've made. Here is processing, here is pending. And look at this, this is kind of cool. If you click here, this will show you all the requests that you've made throughout the year. And this will show you all the payouts that have been paid out throughout the year. This is really good to keep track of, to see if you would have paid out in, you did 1,120 in payouts in 2017, and then I would track it by this date to see if what Bitcoin was at. It's pretty neat. You can play with that on for traders. I like to use that on a charting. and to show potential people that want to be on this system how they can actually track their Bitcoin and how they're spending it and what they're doing with it. More transparency. So here's our network. Add a new member. Here's where I was talking about for new members. Registering a new member is as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4. You hit continue. You can put anybody's sponsor here. So if you have 4 people signing up and one's signing up under you, the other one's signing up under the other person, the other one's signing up under the other person, and so on, you can put all of their usernames right here, and you get to select your username. And see if it says right here, if you don't have that username there, then it's not going to work. Okay, so that's pretty simple. Now, and then it'll ask you account details, profile setup, and then confirm by email. Genealogy view. This is very special. You can use this by binary, matrix level, or unilevel. You can look up each person's name, and it'll show you your complete genealogy tree. It will show you left or right, what their binary points are, everything. And also, watch this. This is pretty neat. And shows you through matrix. There's your matrix, top, bottom, left, and right. So the next person goes here that Bitcoin Pam would put in, it would go here. So there's your matrix. And a unilevel. Now we go over here to My Networks again. Let's go to Tree Explorer. This is pretty nifty. You can do this by also, again, by binary, matrix, or unilevel, username, locate user, so you can put their username in. Now watch this. This person, you can hover over. We'll give not only first and last name, but some more information is going to go there. But if you click on this little plus, this will also show you who's in their tree. So this will give you an entire breakdown of everybody that's in your tree. Now we've got a referral list. Who have you referred? This is telling you the amount of people. So this is good for marketing. So you can follow back up with this. And in our marketing thing, you'll be able to click these people's email and it'll do a drip for you. So it'll automatically email them a reminder to register, or you can edit that email of how you want it, make it more personable to them, and give them 3 or 4, and you can set it a week from now, email them again, 3 weeks from now, email them again, and so on and so forth. So there's your referral list of showing you can write on it. And then you can see here how many today, this year, total, this month, referral list, and you hover over that and it'll give you the actual. I showed you email support system. How did I write on that? Anyway, so with support system, as you can see here, thank you. As you can see here, this is our support tickets. So if you have knowledge base on the bottom right here, so you can click on that and that'll go to different knowledge. Feedback. If you click on feedback, how cool is this? You can actually give feedback and let us know exactly how we're doing and if you'd like something to change, because remember our motto is we build through listening to you. And this is where you can give us the feedback, good, not so good, whatever you may be that you'd like to see changed. This will also browse tickets. This will also show you your tickets, what priority you make them, the technical, financial, miscellaneous. Agent will tell you who your agent is, and the status of your ticket. No result found. Now, if you want to open a ticket, you would click Open Ticket there, and then you can open a ticket just like that. The topic, and once you put in the topic, and then you put in your subject, and then push it into the right department, explain your issue, if you have any attachments, any pictures you need to do, what priority level. You can pick if it's a high priority. Please don't pick high priority if it's not. That moves it to a new support team. So please pick the right priority level. For now, we're going to keep it that way. So I love the fact that you can feedback. You can see all of this is more just keeping up with transparency and keeping you informed. Reports, this is huge. Activity, earnings, agreements, binary points, all separated for you, showing you everything, or you can again log it, show it by filtering. So you can filter it. You can go in and just go to earnings. There's your earning report, indirect, direct, indirect, agreement, showing you what you've done on your agreements, what they're bringing in for you. There you go. Binary points. Boom. And again, look how nice this is. You can filter this. Credited, debited, position, left or right. This will show you left carryover, spillover, right spillover, which we call carryover here, right or left totals, and the dates, and who you were credited by and from, what user. And now we go, you know what KYC is, check the tools out. Let's go to tools. We have a FAQ, frequently asked questions, for those of you. Mark, our communications director, will be tagging all of these with videos. So how to create a new agreement will be on video or in writing. Here it is on writing. Notes. What is our software agreement? How do you earn points when you run your AI as engaged? What is the reinvestment function? Is there a maximum earning per agreement? How do I run AI weekly? All these things are in the FAQ. Then you can go and break it down by network, features, the email features, how your wallets work, what is the email, what is our wallet policy, what is our funds transfer policy, all these things that all of you as top leaders will have to read as soon as we launch this for you. We're going to let you in early. That's a surprise. We'll let you in first and let you in early. Then a platform survey. Was the platform easy to navigate? Because again, we want to hear from you. How many stars do you give us? 4 or 5 stars for what we've done today. This is amazing. I hope you guys agree with me. And then last but not least, marketing. Leads manager. This is very important to manage your leads and show you how the leads work. Again, here's where you can follow up. You click follow up, you click view, and you can view this person. Lead changed to accepted. Needs some more information. So this is history of what you can put in for this person, what they're going to do. Did they accept? Are they declined? Are they pending? Again, same thing here. Follow up. This is where you can follow up by email and follow up to the people and do a drip so you can get them going. And you can come back to them 6 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now, or you can actually email over even on the top of that. So leads management. It's pretty nifty over here. Check this out. First, last, email and phone number, save. You can put in your own leads right here by clicking this little plus button. This will let you put in your own lead. So you can put in your own lead here. And it'll show up right there. See how quick that was? Pretty nifty. So I hope you all have enjoyed going over our new platform. This is not an updated platform. This is new. This was a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of thought. I hope you all can see has gone into this. The making of this. And we have done a lot of work, What do you guys think? I haven't seen any chats here, so I haven't looked.
Yeah, let's open up. You can pop your videos on or your audio, or write in some chat in on the right, depending on the language that you want to speak. It's pretty amazing, and it's taking a lot to absorb, I'm sure. There's Michelle.
It's a lot. You know, like I said, it is the most complex, up-to-date system of anybody in the world. I've never seen anything like this. I have looked high and low all over the world to get the right developers. finally, I couldn't find the teams that could do it. We actually contracted a team in the States right after, and they weren't able to deliver what we wanted. And we contracted with another team that's doing it now. And again, it's been a really hard thing to do because it's custom. You're to do our pay system and combine that with a real company that's actually making Bitcoin for people, and then combine that with the network marketing is not an easy process. And so that's something that's been a huge undertaking. And as I said in the beginning, we have people working 16, 17-hour days, seven days a week to get this finished. Even through the holiday, Easter weekend is all around the world, celebrating the resurrection of our Christ is a major ordeal for all of us. And these guys, I've told them, I said, that's a day you should take off, at least that one day. And they're like, no, we got to deliver this system for the people. So they're working hard, not for me, but for you. And I hope you all understand that. Thank you, Marlon, for your comment. Kyan, thank you. Chisa, I love you. You're awesome. We are doing a great job, I think. About the KYC, Marlon, KYC will be through Yoti. We're working with Yoti right now because they understand that we are a large company and that we will be even larger. And so we're working with Yoti to try and see if they can change and from just passport to also government issued ID. So that's very important that we're working with them on doing that. If it's something happens that they can't, of course, guys, we will make it right. We will do whatever we need to do to make sure that if you're legit, Yoti just helps us weed out and debug the system. And what I mean by that is that unfortunately, before when we had the other system, there were people with 49 accounts, 43 accounts, 23 accounts, 33 accounts, and on and on and on. People had multiple accounts, and that is a huge no-no because as well as I do, that's called gaming the system in network marketing and is highly illegal. And I'm glad we found it out and stopped it immediately. Let's see here. Yes, we do. MC, yes, that's, thank you. Coach Gamera, thank you so much, Coach. The Blessed Platform. Who's Baby Snow? That's cool. Crypto Print. I love it. Well, thank you so much. Let's make Aitrades great. It has always been great. We're going to do even more than we've done before. You guys know that I have been the brains behind this whole ordeal. And if you only knew what was coming, oh my gosh, the MTS system, robot trading. I've hooked up our APIs to our newest 2 different types of albatross trading on different exchanges that we're doing right now. So we're testing. We've already tested. We back tested, and we're using these bots now. We have more coming. I want to complete the circle. And, the biggest issue has been trying to get someone with Visa or MasterCard to sign us on or for us. And so we one of those to negate that, of course, is to have our own bank. That's one of the things that we're working diligently on. But as most of you know, owning a bank or buying a bank is not cheap, and it doesn't happen overnight. So I started working on another process to complete the circle. What if I told you that we will have, with our ATM machines, we'll have a POS merchant system that's coming out, that the cards that you get out of the ATM, or you can get the card and you can use that through all the different merchants around the Philippines and online. We have 48 or 68 different companies right now on board that you can use the card and growing every day. So this, thank you. It is worth the wait, Cayenne. I think so too. And I have more coming. I have so much more coming for you guys. It's going to blow your mind. We are the legacy company. We will be the company to contend with. I'm sorry I'm not with you in a lot of ways up front anymore and doing presentations, but if you want me to do my job and what I do best, That's where I come in, and I run companies. My whole background is running companies for years and years and years and years. And yes, I don't know anybody that's without sin that can cast the first stone. But if you're one of those people, you can throw all the stones you want at me, because I'm a sinner. I've sinned in the past. I've done bad things, but I have not done horrible things. So, and if I did, I think I would be somewhere in those pretty bracelets with bars in front of the window. So, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to break the law. I'm not going to bend the law. I'm not going to do something that will put any of you at risk. I want, RV will tell you, I'm on him all the time about make sure our licenses are in order, make sure that we're doing the right thing. People come to me all the time and ask me to do shady stuff, and I tell them, no, you're at the wrong door. Go away. You understand that YODI is very important because KYC protects our company and protects us. I'm not going to do something that's going to put this company in jeopardy. And all of the things that I showed you this time, we own it. No one else has control over it. We have 100% control over it. It's not going to happen. Nothing's going to happen that I can foresee anymore. So I appreciate your trust. I appreciate all of your loyalty, and trust me, it will pay off. It's going to pay off, and it's going to pay off big time. Because when people see this platform and then they see all the other products that we offer, think about it. We're offering multiple products. We'll have education. We'll have the ATMs. We'll have multiple products through the ATMs. We'll have multiple products that we're offering with the MTS system, manual trading. Someone can come onto our platform and never refer anyone and still have a really good passive Bitcoin earning potential. That's huge, because what are we first? First, we're a company that manages Bitcoin. And second, we're a worldwide network marketing company that markets the company that makes people Bitcoin. So keep that in mind. I totally, I'll see you guys again soon. I have committed to do major events with RV. You guys have to admit, RV and Mark, I had to split myself into two people. And so I've split myself into two amazing guys that have hearts of gold. They are 100. You guys have to understand, they're in my ear. Josh, when are we going to finish? When are we going to finish? Oh my gosh, I'm getting all this and I got all this. So I hear it all the time. It's in due time. I keep trying to explain, you can't rush. You're on God's time. You're not on anybody else's time. You might think you're on your own, but you're not. You're on His. And so we can't push it more than what is being pushed now. We are so close to having this completed. And I hope you'll agree with me that RV and Mark are two very good choices for them to run the marketing side of the company and let me do what I do best, and that's to run the company. So I hope you guys all understand that. I'll see you at major events. RV, you want to sum it up and close us out? I'd greatly appreciate it. I have another meeting in 10 minutes with Korea, with IT guys on our arbitrage bots and our other system. And as you can still see, our website is still showing the only real trading that's going on in the back and back there in Kiev. The only real corporate office is based in Kiev. The only real other trading office is in Korea. We do some trading out of Brazil, but we do live trading in Korea. We do live trading in Ukraine. So keep your eye on that on the website. You can pre-register people all day long, and you'll have the choice putting them on the left or right. So keep that in mind to start pre-registering. Have them save their Bitcoin. Hey, what about Bitcoin? Think it'll hit 6,000? All right, guys.
You bet.
So
well,
good to see you all. And for those of you that are concerned with my health, I've done stem cell. I'm doing 10 times, 100 times better than I was. And everything's going great. I'm still working every day. I have 6 meetings planned out today, 4 tomorrow. So all this and all these things are things that are going to come into the platform. So I'm working diligently on making us more and more big ways to make Bitcoin. RV, what do you think?
well, you know what? I'm speechless. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Well, I'm speechless, brother. You know how it is. I'm telling you guys, actually, Joff kind of stopped telling me stuff because I cannot keep my mouth closed. So that's why I would rather not hear it anymore because I'm tired of it. I always blew, blow it up. But again, thank you very much, my brother. I know you're doing a great job. Mark, I love you, brother. You know I love you. Everybody here, thank you. Thank you very much for your patience. And we're going to see you all where?
At the top.
At the
So-
top.
So thank you very much, and we will see you very soon. And God bless us all, and we love you. Good night, guys. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you so